Tonder's Pass is a gravel road pass located just to the west of the R33 between Dundee and Helpmekaar in northern KwaZulu-Natal. Details of Tonder families that migrated to this area during the Great Trek are a little hazy, but it's most likely that the pass was named after Johannes Tonder, who owned the farm Goede Keus, located on the western extremity of the pass. The road is in a fairly good condition and can be driven in any vehicle, but this would depend on the prevailing weather conditions. There are some steep sections and the pass could be decidedly slippery when wet. We filmed this pass from east to west in the descending mode. It begins at its summit point at a gentle right-hand curve adjacent to the farm Paddafontein. The descent is quite gradual at first as the road heads along a straight of 500 meters through a grove of wattle trees. This is followed by a long and gentle S-bend with the road first turning right and then left, and immediately is followed by another right and left combination. Be careful at this second S-bend as the corners are a little sharper than they first appear, and in addition there's considerable negative banking on the second corner. After the S-bend, a short straight leads into a right-hand curve, another short straight and then another right-hand bend. On the apex of this corner, a farm road leads off to the left. This goes to the farm Bedrog. The gradient decreases as the road heads into a valley through a few more gentle corners, skirting the edge of the Umkholomo mountain, which is on your left. The direction at this point is into the northwest. Tonder's Pass was at one time the primary route through the Biggersberg, a range of mountains which runs on a northwest to southeast axis between Glencoe and Ladysmith. The mountains were named after Alexander Bigger, a larger-than-life character who was to have a profound influence on the history of the region. Born in Ireland on the 29th of October 1781, he worked as a paymaster for the army and reached the rank of captain, but he was found guilty of embezzling £1,300 from the War Office funds and was discharged from service after repaying the money. At the 3.9 kilometer point, the road swings through a 90-degree left-hand bend, taking the heading into the southwest. The gradient flattens out considerably as the pass tracks the course of a small stream on the right-hand side, with the bulk of the Woklo mountain looming above you on the left. The road runs straight and true for 500 meters, then weaves through a gentle S-bend into a steep dip, followed by a very long left-hand bend. A short straight leads into a gentle right-hander, and then into a minor drop-down over a concrete bridge. Immediately after crossing the river, the road swings to the left and the farm Weltevrede comes into view on the right. The steep slopes of the Konkwata mountain appear in the distance in front of you, and it is here where the original Tonder farm Goede Keus is located. Alexander Bigger emigrated to the Cape Colony along with other 1820 settlers. He paid deposits for 13 other settler families who were then indentured to him and would receive 20 acres of land which they could cultivate on weekends and receive title after 3 years. This was apparently a common practice at the time. After both of his sons died, he joined the Ven Commando assembled by Andries Pretorius. During a raiding party to find Dingaan's hidden cattle, the commando was ambushed by the Zulus. He was on his horse at the time and could have escaped, but elected to fight alongside his compatriots, where he died together with all the voortrekkers. The road now bends through a very long right-hand curve for another 1.2 kilometers, descending gradually until the low point and the end of the pass is reached at the 7.1 kilometer point. Continue straight onwards for another 3.9 kilometers to get to the T-junction, where turning left will take you towards Helpmekaar and turning right will get you to Wasbank and Dundee.